Because he not.
I know how I look. Listen, you keep acting like y'all don't know who y'all dealing with. You dealing with Curtis Petty Jackson. And I told you, at the end of the day, he has been back in the corner, this man. Keep it.
What's happening? See, I've been trying to spare you, Claressa. Even when motherfucking Geisha 305 put that shit up there, I told her to take that shit down. But since you want to play with a real... See, I'm from the crib. I'm from Miami, right? And we don't talk about what we do and how we do shit, right? But me and my dog Five was already on the phone before I even talked to you. He told me that, man, boy, just play, man, just dumb that shit down. That's why I said my dog Petty Jackson. Because he told me to play it like that. And I was going to play it like that and play dumb. I wasn't going to respond on and play with it in that. But since you want to record phone calls, guess what? I'm finna release all this footage. Yeah, that's right. I said I'm finna release the footage, man. Yeah. On Christmas, I was inside the crib. When you was on FaceTime, Papoose, I got the video. When she FaceTiming you, guess what? I'm sitting right there in the living room at the same chair that I helped her get for her homewarming gift. That bed.
One Christmas Story has completely turned this drama upside down. Maserati Bud claims he spent Christmas inside Claressa Shields' home while she was allegedly on FaceTime with Papoose, even though Claressa has previously said she spent Christmas alone. Then Remy Ma broke her silence with just 4 words that instantly went viral. Fat Joe delivered a joke that set social media on fire, and even 50 Cent's name suddenly entered the conversation. So, who's telling the truth? And why has this story become one of the internet's biggest celebrity debates? Let's break it all down. Welcome back to Tea with Stella, where the tea is always hot and we never water it down. If you love celebrity drama, hip-hop news, and trending entertainment stories, make sure to subscribe. Now, let's get into today's story.
He just letting motherfuckers do this all day. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna let this one say whatever. And pray that Rem not gonna say nothing to refute it. Nah, them days is fucking over. You don't get that grace from...
Oh, because Claressa, what happened, honey? I thought you was Papoose crazy. Like, what happened, girl? So have y'all been seeing all these recordings and videos and different stuff going around about Papoose and...
Did she really just say that? Remy calmly asked, so what happened, honey? I thought you were Papa crazy. And that's what made the moment hit so hard. She didn't yell, attack Papoose, or drop a 5-paragraph explanation. Instead, she made it clear that Papoose could stay silent if he wanted, but he wasn't getting the same pass from her anymore. Then she turned her attention to Claressa and delivered the line everyone immediately started talking about. There was no jealousy or bitterness in it, just the confidence of someone watching the situation unfold and asking the question everyone else was already thinking. And the irony is hard to miss. The woman allegedly betrayed is now asking where all the confidence, captions, and my man and our future talk suddenly went, hold on. Fat Joe really said she got hit by all 5 guys and didn't even bring a burger back. I had to pause because that one line basically summed up the entire situation. It sounds funny at first, but the message behind it is brutal. His point was that Claressa has faced months of public drama, accusations, legal warnings, and nonstop headlines. Yet critics argue there's still nothing concrete to show for it. No ring, no finalized divorce, no legal commitment. Just more controversy. Fat Joe delivered the punchline, made his point, and kept it moving. But that one-liner was enough to keep everyone talking. Maserati Bud came forward with another statement explaining why he says he isn't backing down. He claimed people should remember exactly who they're dealing with, even bringing up Curtis 50 Cent Jackson by name. According to Bud, 50 Cent was allegedly involved before the controversy became public, with calls and conversations supposedly taking place about how to handle the situation. If Bud's account is accurate, He believes 50 Cent wasn't simply reacting to the headlines, but was already aware of what was happening beforehand. And with someone known for trolling celebrities publicly involved, Bud's message was clear. He isn't intimidated and appears ready for whatever comes next. Now, this is where many people felt Claressa's defense started raising even more questions. A blogger shared a photo allegedly showing Claressa with Maserati Bud, and instead of ignoring it, Claressa reportedly responded with a cease and desist and threatened legal action. That immediately led to another question. If the connection was completely fabricated, why would anyone create the story in the first place? Claressa also released a recorded phone call in an effort to defend herself, but critics felt the tense conversation only fueled more speculation. At that point, every response seemed to create another question, turning what could have been a simple PR problem into an even bigger controversy. Then came the DMs, and this is where the conversation shifted toward Claressa's own actions. According to the messages being discussed, she reportedly asked Maserati Bud to remove photos and videos of them from his page because she felt there were too many and that it looked strange. That immediately raised questions online. If nothing inappropriate happened, why would those posts suddenly be a concern? Bud reportedly responded that deleting them would mess up the layout of his page. Critics interpreted the exchange as an attempt to remove content that could be misunderstood, although that interpretation remains disputed and unconfirmed. And if that claim is accurate, it makes the just friends explanation much harder for some viewers to accept. According to the story being discussed, Claressa allegedly asked Maserati Bud to stop seeing other women, but he reportedly refused. That detail immediately raised eyebrows because asking for exclusivity usually suggests a deeper emotional connection than a casual friendship or professional relationship. To many viewers, the behavior seemed more consistent with a romantic situation than simple networking or friendship. Still, the full context behind the allegation remains disputed. That's today's tea. Now it's your turn to weigh in. Do you believe Maserati Bud's version of the Christmas story, or do you think Claressa Shields' account is more convincing? And what are your thoughts on Remy Ma's response, Fat Joe's viral joke, and the growing debate surrounding Papoose, Claressa, and Remy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments because I read every one of them. If you enjoyed today's breakdown, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Tea with Stella, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest celebrity tea. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.